So today is the first day of BOGO fall drinks at Starbucks, and Chris is gonna try an iced pumpkin spice latte, but we're gonna have to customize it to make it an iced flat white, which is just ristretto shots and whole milk. Mercy's in the car with me, obviously. Say hello, Mercy. I dropped him off at Walmart to get a few things, and I'm gonna run over to Starbucks, which is just right up the street, and get our drinks because they don't have order ahead. Oh, little girl, little girl. They turned off their order ahead at this store, which I know probably why they did it. It looks like they might be closed because there's no line here. I'm just really hoping they're not busy. But normally it would say if they're closed, but sometimes they turn off order ahead on BOGO days because it gets too fucking crazy and they can't keep up with it. So I'm gonna pull in. Oh, I think they're closed. That makes so much sense. Of course they're closed. Of course they are. Let's pull through and see what this sign says. Due to staffing, we're closed. Man. Alright, well. I guess I'm going to Target then, and hopefully Target does the BOGO. It's really frustrating, but I know they can't help it. This is the one time I was treating myself this next 2 weeks to get Starbucks was this. And I've already loaded money on my card to make sure that I had budgeted for it, and I can't order it now. I'm gonna go into Target and see if they do it, and if they don't, then I'll go to the Jeffersonville store. Because we're gonna walk Mercy after this anyway. I'm not gonna go in because I don't want to leave her in the car, even though it's not super hot today. I feel like I'm gonna go in there and it's gonna be a million years wait. Mercy. Is that better? Got a little fan going? You on high alert? What's the matter? You buckle your back? I'll do that before we leave. It feels nice out today. Not even too hot. Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl? I don't have any snacks. I don't got no treats in here, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh. What? Okay, bye. The belt buckle's hanging off of you. I'm just waiting on Chris now. So while I was waiting for Chris to come back out of Walmart, I decided to go ahead and get what we wanted as far as our drinks lined up. For me, I got a pumpkin cream cold brew, and he got an iced pumpkin spice latte. Had to add some customizations to it, so you'll see here he wanted it, like I said earlier, as a flat white, so I changed the milk from 2% to whole milk. I made the shots ristretto and gave him a little bit of extra pumpkin sauce, which came back to bite me because what they ended up doing, you'll see later, they made it so much sweeter than he wanted it. And that's insane because he is the person who would go to Starbucks, and when they ask how many pumps of syrup he wants, they're like, I feel like you need to sign a waiver for that. So the fact that they made it too sweet for him is insanity. He brought it home, ended up cutting it with just more milk. He just kept adding milk, so he ended up getting like 2 or 3 drinks out of the one venti drink that he got because it was too sweet for him, and he had to drink it slowly. And then I just got a pumpkin cream cold brew. All I really did as far as customization there was I believe I may have added more syrup, and I got extra pumpkin. I got light ice, and I got extra pumpkin spice topping and extra cream foam. And I'm not sure what I was doing here. This was literally like a week ago. Today's Thursday again, and I'm editing this, so. But then, we were going to order at the Jeffersonville store, and at that point it was about 12 o'clock, and they were starting, afternoon. But instead of ordering first, we decided to walk Mercy first, and she was exhausted after her walk, and it was really only an hour.
Well, that's nice. I didn't know this was going to be like ceramic. Whenever I saw these listed online, I didn't realize they were like ceramic cups. It's interesting. Someone unbuckled herself while I was gone. Here. Update. Getting the BOGO Starbucks has been an ordeal. Like earlier, I was originally going to go to the Clarksville Starbucks, but they were closed due to staffing. And then decided, well, I'm going to go to the Jeffersonville one, but we wanted to walk Mercy first so that we could get the drinks, go to Kroger, and go home. Well, by the time we walked Mercy, the Jeffersonville Starbucks was sold out of all their pumpkin spice. So then I look, and there's a Starbucks inside of a Kroger in Jeffersonville. Now, we normally go to the Kroger in Clarksville. They're all really close together. But apparently there's a Starbucks in the Kroger here, so and you can order ahead, which you can't do at Target Starbucks. So I was able to order ahead, and Chris wanted an iced pumpkin spice latte because he didn't want cold foam, because he would have wanted the pumpkin chai, but the pumpkin is only in the cold foam on that, and then the rest of it's just a regular chai latte. Tell me why they gave him cold foam. I asked for extra pumpkin topping, meaning the pumpkin spice topping, but they gave him cold foam and an iced latte, which he didn't want because he hates the foam, and he got a cold foam lid. And then I forgot that Trentas don't have cold foam lids, so I got a Trenta cold brew without a cold foam lid. So they at least have them here, but I should have just not been a little piggy and gotten a venti. But I got extra vanilla and extra pumpkin topping, which means the sprinkles, not the foam. Because I got extra foam and extra topping. I don't understand it. I should have had them remake it, but it was such an ordeal already. And then Mercy got a pup cup. Chris is calling. Mercy just keeps barking at people. But this is, I may have bitten off more than I can chew with this. But I wanted to get my money's worth. There's so much foam at the top. Like, I can't even like mix it in. Versus Chris's is just all pumpkin. It looks like he's paid, so I'm gonna go ahead and swirl his down since he doesn't like the foam. I'll put his straw in and I'll swirl it. I need to throw that away. looks a little bit better. Less foam on top.
Literally 2 seconds later, Chris came around the side. I didn't even know he was coming out, and I was like, "Ooh, play casual." Mercy went right to sleep and only woke up as we were pulling in back at the house. Didn't really get any footage after that. Chris's drink was way too sweet, which is weird because he's usually the person that, you know, might have to sign a waiver when they ask for how many pumps of syrup at Starbucks, because he likes his coffee really sweet. But this was too much for him, which makes sense because they added cold foam on top, and that's not part of that recipe. So it was really sweet. He literally had to cut it with milk. So that drink ended up making 2 or 3 for him. And that's been about a week ago, exactly a week ago, because today's Thursday again whenever I'm editing this. So this will go up today, and we will try to get more drinks today. We might try something new from the menu as far as our fall drinks. But as far as upcoming videos, I'm going to try to have more of the parallel Let's Play videos. Those seem to be a little more popular than I expected. There'll be more of the Cooking Mama, but then I'll also be posting something called The Trail that I have so much footage of, and that'll be a longer video. It's really chill, really cozy, and hopefully you guys like that. It's a pretty relaxing game. It's like Oregon Trail, but I feel like it's visually nicer and a little more fun. So be sure to keep an eye out for when I post that. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Do all the stuff, like all the things, and I'll see you down in the comments. Bye, guys.